Can you tell me about a time where you felt especially proud of something you accomplished at work?
A lot comes to mind actually, but I'd say one of my favorites would be when I ended up taking a larger part in the steel roof that we did, and it was a very complicated roof, and it was very hard with all the different types of materials we had to manage and all the different cuts, and it was later in the fall, so there was rainy days and there was cold days and there was warm days, and it felt like it dragged on for weeks because we couldn't work on it every day, and it was constantly coming back and trying to get back into it and accomplish the job. And there was so many things that it was one after another of difficulties, and really by the end of it I felt I was a better carpenter in the end, and that I cared more, and that I knew more than I thought, and it made me come to appreciate that I don't always know the answer, but I feel very much more confident now about I can get to the right answer and I can work my way through it. And just having that increased responsibility on that job really shaped how I feel about carpentry in general, because it showed me that there is an end and there's a path, and I'm not going to be an apprentice forever, and I will eventually have a leadership role. And I don't think I would think the same of my job without that particular job site. I think it really shaped how I feel and think about the whole experience.
Cool.
I think in terms of my current position, I felt really proud lately in doing, being helpful for our younger staff. I've been trying to give them support and guidance when I can based on my experience, and also just be an ear for them. If they're having struggles, just come to my office and talk to me. I may not be able to solve it, but I can listen. And I'm a pretty empathetic person, and I'm open to, talking, and knowing that I can be that, person for them is so helpful. I wish I would have had a person like that in my jobs in high school. So being able to offer that, I think, is just so huge to, it makes me feel like I'm fulfilling something in myself and helping people out, which is so important.
I think once I was given more responsibility, because sometimes I feel like I'm bottom of the totem pole, where I'm like, no, like I know that's not my role, like someone else maybe will step into that. But when they reach out to you and they are like, okay, I feel like you're ready to take on this new role or this new responsibility, it really instills in me that I feel valued. And so those times where sometimes I'll waitress a couple tables, and as someone who's underage, like I might need more support, so someone else runs the drinks, someone else works at the bar, but they're going out of their way to give me more responsibility that's also still helping the team, and that makes me feel really, really valued when I'm there.
This is difficult because a lot of them are job specific for me right now, but I do work with children with autism as well. So having little breakthroughs with them is amazing, like finally getting them to talk about their feelings or why they're upset or different things like that, or what their interests are. Sometimes it's hard to get them to talk about. So whenever I get little breakthroughs with them, it makes me really excited and really proud.